In the Philippines, local city volunteers have held a year-end blessing ceremony for the residents of Pinamalayan in the Oriental Mindoro province. As these residents are still recovering from the devastation brought by Typhoon Miller, city volunteers hope the ceremony will help ease their anxious hearts. On the day following the year-end blessing ceremony, city volunteers also distributed rice to residents in need. Although many residents came to the distribution without vouchers, city volunteers still made sure that all those who came received the much-needed rice. Let's take a look.
Invited by City Philippines chapter, residents of the Pinamalayan came prepared. With vouchers for their relief goods in hand, they also remembered to bring bags of PET bottles for recycling because not long ago they heard from city volunteers that bottles could be made into blankets. The typhoon did serious damage across many cities. With the help of Chinese businesses in Oriental Mindoro, City has prepared 20 kilos of white rice, 1 blanket, 2 bundles of second-hand clothes, and 3,000 pesos of relief money for each household.
The help you all provide is different from others. You don't just give us relief supplies, you also share your principles. We're all deeply moved. You all really love us.
A 46-year-old disaster victim decides to put on a volunteer's vest to help carry the rice and relish in the joy of giving.
Although it's very difficult and very hard, we have received all this help. This is just our way to give something back.
It takes 6 hours from Manila to reach the disaster area to carry out the distribution, but for city volunteers, helping to solve the urgent problems of these residents is the first priority. First by land and then by sea, city volunteers spent a whole day traveling to reach the Pinamalayan town in the Philippines' Oriental Mindoro province. Although the next day, volunteers will be distributing relief goods for victims of Typhoon Miller, this night they are holding a year-end blessing ceremony for the town's Chinese business representatives.
I thank Tzu Ji for coming to Oriental Mindoro. The Chinese businesses here are all very grateful. They all heard about tonight's event and all quickly came to participate.
With your help, we have more faith that we can rise again. With all of you here, we have more courage and will recover much sooner.
City volunteers spent 6 hours traveling from Manila to Mindoro.
Watching videos of City's work in the past has given everyone a much deeper understanding of the charity's work.
I also want to be as you all are, to become a part of Tzu. I want to be a volunteer. After the video I just watched, I think Tzu is full of love. It moved me very much.
Thanks to Tzu's universal love for all, those living in Pinamalayan will not need to worry any longer.